And what is up, everyone? This is Coach Austin here, coming to you with Hyper Strength and Conditioning with your Nerd Out and Workout podcast with my co-host, Kevin Arabagan.
What's up, y'all?
And today we're going to be talking about Demon Slayer, the latest episode, Attack on Titan, that's latest episode. And as of today, what is today? The 10th.
Just kidding, it's the 9th.
It is the 9th.
The 9th.
So we are talking as of the 9th. So I need to release this episode before Sunday.
You do.
Excellent.
You do.
I'll do back-to-back releases from our last episode and this episode. It's gonna be great.
Good.
It's gonna be fun.
Sounds
it's gonna
good.
be great.
I like it.
So how are you feeling with the Demon Slayer stuff?
Oh my god, I thought last week was insane, and with the cliffhanger they left us on, I was like, oh my god, how are they gonna recover from this,
Bruh.
And then this episode, bruh, that was insane,
Bruh.
Oh my god, I was so like in shock when I watched it.
And in what way? Like where? When?
Everything. Like it was just like, bro, they actually.
You thought Azui is dead, huh?
I thought he was dead. I didn't think Inosuke would be dead.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh man, this can't be how the Hashira gets like taken out. Like no way.
He's just like face down in his own blood. Like fuck.
Oh.
Like these guys lay it down on the line all the fucking time.
And he was like, oh, I'm gonna use my Will Ferrell, slow my heartbeat down. Step Brothers ninjutsu on him. So you thought I was dead, but I wasn't.
What scene is that from?
That's like when like he hits Brennan with like the I think the drum set, the one that
when they're fighting in the room.
Where they're fighting, and he's like, I know you're faking. And he like kicks him, Brennan. Then he's like, just like Cold Case Files, just like Cold Case Files. And he's digging the hole, and then Brennan wakes up, and he's like, I thought you were dead. He's like, I was faking. I used ninja spirit to lower my heart rate. And then he hit him with a shovel.
Bruh. But he also had no hand, and he was bleeding out.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And he was still able to keep up that intensity.
Yeah, anime baby.
What the fuck?
It was insane. He's.
Talk about Inosuke moving his heart in the very last minute.
OP. He didn't even see the guy coming, and he was able to...
He sensed it.
I know, but
he is the beast breather.
That's insane, though.
He could sense everything.
He better not ever, like, get, like, I don't know, man. That was just... I didn't think it was a cop-out or anything, because it's like, you can't... I know it's for shock and value. You know what I mean? Like... Like, I was literally like...
Yeah, dude, that scythe definitely went through the fucker.
Yeah.
Like, oh, and then he started, like, pulling it up, like, yo.
You're like, oh. Yeah, and then also, it was funny, because Tanjiro, when that happens, like, did it go through the heart? Like, that's where you're kind of like, oh. Like, now you're like, did it? Because I definitely think earlier in the season when he kind of, like... When I think they were attacking the other demon, the girl demon, he was just running forward and he like made his body extremely flexible and stuff like that. So they were setting that up a bunch of times.
They were like hinting at it.
Yeah, throughout the season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the first time when he had to go through the hole, and he like totally like.
Yeah.
I was like,
like what the fuck?
The hell? What timing that this guy has this skill that he could just slither his way through a hole. Turns out, yeah, he definitely did need it because he got fucking stabbed in the heart.
Bro.
Well, almost.
By an upper demon. Which I'm like, bro, that guy could have just chopped him in half.
Yeah, he could have.
Like that's it. Like he put the scythe in there and then he could have just ripped him open.
Yeah. But he was like, which is kind of odd that he did it that way, huh? When you think about it.
What?
When all his things about slashing.
Yeah, he could have just like ripped him apart.
He could have just slashed him. But he chose to stick him and then pull it out. That's crazy.
It's like that's a lot of self-control for a
and
psycho.
a lot of luck too, I'd say. Like you gotta admit, these three guys.
And Inosuke makes his own luck.
Yeah. Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu, they got some crazy luck. Like what they've gone through in these like I don't know what the time frame is from when
it's
started.
6 hours.
No, I'm talking about from when it started.
Yeah, 6 hours.
No, okay. like the year or 2 years.
I think it's 6 hours.
Okay. Yeah, it's 6 hours. No, but it's crazy how much shit they've gone through already.
It's crazy how much they developed
so quick. Yeah,
and it's like, well, and also what was it? I mean, they need to develop them because now they're involved with the Hashiras.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be believable with like first season Tanjiro going up against a fucking upper rank, like yo.
And he like takes him out, like. And that's what I like too is like they Tanjiro is obviously the hero of the story, like the main. Okay. Yeah. Sure, he is or isn't, whatever it is.
Is he?
He currently is, right? He's built up that way, so everyone's like, "Oh, he's so sick," And it's kind of good that he isn't like, just like Goku and goes in and like, goes off and like instantly kills the main bad guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's why like he's taking so much damage in this fight.
Tanjiro?
Yeah,
he's kind of like Deku from My Hero.
Yeah.
Gachan.
But then the crazy, like when he got slashed like in his shoulder, it was like, bro, he's taking so much damage.
Dude, didn't he get slashed in the face?
Yeah, he got under his chin.
Oh no, the Hashira got slashed in the face.
He got he got slashed right here.
Like, bruh.
It's like, how are you alive? Like, yeah, and he took it right under his chin. That was insane, dude.
Like, bro, you got poison all up in your mouth.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, spit it out.
Spit it out. It's under the chin, bro.
It's like, bro, that's...
she's using so spicy.
What's that from?
TikTok. It's from TikTok.
Oh, yeah, so spicy. Dude, you should put that on there. Get the clip and put it on.
It's so spicy. I should do that. That's hilarious.
Oh, you know what it reminds me of? It reminded me of Hot Fuzz. Remember at the end of Hot Fuzz? When the main bad guy was running and he tripped and then he fell on like the post on the little model of the town.
I watched Hot Fuzz, but I forgot about that.
Yeah, but it was just because the way I saw it, I was like, oh, it's like so cringy. I was like, oh no.
Any Demon Slayer breathing exercise tips?
Ooh,
that's from Giselle.
Oh,
that was a good question. I was like, oh.
I was like, ooh. The audience are really getting into it.
Giselle's like, nah, this is
paid. Well,
planted. But it was great. It's well, actually, breathing styles I think is a great, because the way they're breathing to kind of get into their form is very important.
Right.
Like breath for human performance. I think people kind of don't understand how breath actually works. There's sympathetic and there's parasympathetic. And sympathetic is more of like a fight or flight system where you're like panicking or like you gotta get out of there. And then parasympathetic is more of like rest and digest and it's more chill. And a lot of people are always so wired with like anxiety and stress that they're always in the sympathetic state that they don't understand how to get out of it and go into a parasympathetic state where they're relaxed and they're chilled out and they're calming down.
Right.
And breath has a big play on that. Oh yeah, especially like calming down before like calming down, slowing everything down.
Like before a big lift.
Before a big lift, kind of getting into the zone. You know, they talk about the zone. Yeah, being able to kind of like zone in and calm yourself down, calm your nerves. That breath is a big part of it. That's why when you watch Demon Slayer, when they're like breathing and they're taking their time, that's actually pretty. That's actually pretty good. It's pretty accurate on how, because before when they calm everything down and they focus and they go total concentration breath and they unleash a crazy attack. That's pretty much, if you go into like, if you watch human performance, if you watch sports and you see like people doing great plays, it's usually in between sets of them being in the zone. If you notice, whoa, these guys are oddly calm, or it's because they're in it. They understand how they control their breath without even knowing it sometimes, and being able to calm their nerves. So that's actually a great thing that she brought up.
You know what's cool about Demon Slayer too? Like when you see all the fire and all that stuff, it's like it's not like real fire. It's just like a representation of their like powers. You know what I mean?
No, it's real fire.
No, like the water and shit like that.
That's real water.
Get out of here, man.
It is.
It's not.
The animation is legit.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Like in a sense, like these demons have powers, right? Like they have all these crazy things, but when it comes to the Demon Slayers, they're just people who've trained their bodies to go
beyond.
You know, and then and then you see them like, you know, like it's just, I just like how it's represented. You know what I mean? Like you see the water, you see the fire, but in reality, it's just really them just using techniques to slice to use their sword, which is
and breathing does help you kind of get to that next level. Box breathing, you know what box breathing is?
What is box breathing?
So box breathing is basically breathing the same cadence all the way through. So inhaling for like 3 or 4 seconds or 3 beats. So you inhale for 3 beats, hold for 3 beats, exhale for 3 beats, hold for 3 beats. So it's a box.
Oh,
you get 3 to 4 seconds.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
See how calming that sounds? And when you're like overwhelmed, go back to box breathing and you'll be able to reset yourself.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Well, this is the portion of the podcast that we do ASMR.
ASMR, go total concentration. Total concentration. Breathing. Inhaling.
You're walking down a pathway.
Exhale.
ASMR done. Sick.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I got too relaxed. But that was a great point. Because box breathing is a breathing technique. Is it sun breathing?
No.
Is it water breathing? No, it's box breathing.
You know what it is? It's iron breathing.
Oh, iron breathing.
If you don't know what iron breathing is, look at this man's TikTok.
Can you do the whole podcast like that? Oh, can we just do the whole podcast?
Calming like
just whispering.
Just whispering.
Like, hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Hey, baby mama, how you doing? Wait till you see it, Matt. Wait till you see it, Matt.
Damn.
You remember that song?
Yeah.
That's such a new song.
What?
It's this new song. It's so cool.
What new song?
The song I was talking about.
That's a new song?
That's like the newest. That's the hype right now.
Oh, God. Saying old stuff is new?
It's not old. It's very new.
Oh, God.
It's very new. Yes. Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, man. It's so hot. That Demon Slayer is so hot right now, dude.
Zenitsu is basically Rock Lee. Do you agree?
Oh.
Because the Rock Lee has his drunken fist. Zenitsu has his sleepwalking fist.
Did he use his drunken fist in the anime, or was it only in a movie?
Rock Lee?
Yeah.
He used it in a few episodes.
Did he?
Especially against that one opponent that had the bones shit.
I can't remember because I'm trying to watch Shippuden again from the beginning. Shippuden. I like Shippuden.
Isn't it Shippuden?
No, Shippuden.
Okay, Shippuden.
I'm from Georgia. Okay. That's how we say it.
I thought you're from LA.
Shippuden.
Shippuden.
Because we don't give a fuck.
Naruto. Shippuden.
Naruto.
Naruto.
No.
Shippuden.
We're in America, so I say it Naruto.
I say it the way I read it, and I read it the way I sees it.
Shippuden. Yeah, but I've been watching it because why not? But just too many fillers.
Naruto?
Yeah.
You just skip the fillers.
Yeah, but
there's no fillers on Demon Slayer, huh?
Not yet.
But like, hey, whoa.
Knock on wood, man.
But I don't think there is there fillers for Attack on Titan?
Were there fillers? I don't think so. I don't think there was. I can't remember. Okay. I would rather have an anime season be 12 to 15 episodes
than 100 episodes where like only
or like 35 for a season. You know what I mean? Because
you
know there's fucking filler in there.
Yeah, but they got a brand, bro. They gotta like it's branding.
That's like my thing with TV also. Like I don't think sitcoms should go past six seasons.
I heard about that.
Because once you go over 6 seasons, it just gets repetitive.
Will Smith talks about that in his book.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, because I read it. And he talks about how there's a point in a sitcom. Mm-hmm. They call it something. It's like, because they refer it back to an older sitcom where like the characters are just doing stupid shit.
Oh, it's called Jumping the Shark.
Jumping the Shark!
And they literally did that in Happy Days.
That's what he was talking about. Yeah, Happy Days.
Happy Days, yeah.
Jumping the Shark. He says once you jump the shark, then your sitcom's done.
Yeah,
like,
basically.
Because you're running out of ideas.
Yeah.
And he said the jumping shark moment for Fresh Prince was when Carlton was carrying a gun. Like there was an episode where he had a gun. He was carrying a gun somewhere.
Yeah.
And Will Smith was in jail or something.
No, Will Smith, he took a bullet from.
No, he got shot.
He got shot.
And Carlton was carrying the gun.
He's like, "Give me the gun, Carlton."
Yeah, that's what he said. That was their jumping the shark moment.
Really?
And that's why he decided after that season. I think that was season 6. He said the last season, season 7, was their last season.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like it went so much longer?
No, season 7 or 8, maybe. I don't know. But I think I think he ended season 7.
Do you know he's part of a new show, Bel Air?
There's a lot of new. Oh yeah, the serious version, right?
The serious version.
It's actually pretty cool.
It looks interesting.
And I think he co-produced it now.
He's co-produced it, yeah. People are like, "Oh, we want to see him as Uncle Phil." Like, no.
Because didn't it start out like it was just like the guy was making it, just like a parody of it?
He made a parody of it,
but like a serious
like
version of it.
Yeah.
And then Will saw it, right?
Yeah, and I think that's how. I feel like this is gonna be kind of like on the lines of like how Power and Empire is, you know, like drama stuff like that, which I'm all for. You know what I mean? Because it was like on a random commercial I saw on Twitch, and it was like, wait,
and it's called Bel Air.
Well, at first I was like, they're like Will. I'm like, huh? I was like, hey, isn't that the jacket from Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
And they're like, Aunt Viv, or they're like Uncle Phil. I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this?
I don't recognize any of these characters.
And then at the end it said big letters with like Bel Air streaming on, was it Peacock or something like that? And I was like, what? And I looked it up. I'm like, yeah, this is a reboot of Fresh Prince, but like serious. And I'm like, that's cool. See, something like Fresh Prince, like serious Fresh Prince, I would have to say like something like that would only have to be like 4 seasons. At the most, because, and you know, people love drama, they love all that shit. But for me at least, it's like you have a main character that has a goal, right? And yeah, you're gonna do a bunch of seasons that kind of like hinders him from getting the goal. But once you get to the goal, it's like that's it. That's the end. That should be the end of the story. But it's like then you jump the shark and then you start doing crazy shit. Like How I Met Your Mother probably should not have gone 9 seasons.
Really?
I definitely think, well, because everyone hated how the ending was.
I heard about that.
Yeah, and it was just kind of like, yeah, I get it. It was shit, you know what I mean? But I just wish I would have been a little bit more happier with the ending if, let's say, we had a full season with just the mother. Like, part of the group. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like you actually felt the dynamic of it, you know, like her being part of the group, and then, you know, spoilers, you know, but she dies. You know what I mean?
Womp womp.
But like, I just, that's what I'm saying. Like, Friends, you like, it didn't have to go. What did they go? They go 9 seasons or 10 seasons?
Oh, it went a while.
Yeah. So at some point, you know, you didn't have like the whole Rachel and Ross, and then Joey.
Oh yeah, when they put Joey, I think that was jumping. That was jumping
like,
the shark.
Like,
it's like Joey.
Yeah, like,
because even the audience member was like, I don't get it.
Yeah, so it's like I rather have something that's written very well, has good twists, right, but doesn't last 10 years.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like Arrow. Arrow was great. Arrow first season was good. Second season was freaking good. Third season was kind of like, and then it just went downhill.
Is it still going?
No, it's done. Arrow's done, but it's been done for like a couple of years now. I think they ended up going like 6 seasons.
Wow.
And it was just like, it just wasn't good anymore, you know?
Man, I didn't even. Yeah, I heard Arrow. I wanted to get started on Arrow, but I heard from you guys like it got bad.
It got bad, and then it didn't help that they tried doing. It helped a little bit that they were doing crossovers with every.
Yeah, I thought that was a good idea.
It was great. It started off really good, but then at some point it gets too big. You know what I mean?
Like how not like I heard the special effects weren't great.
Yeah, the special weren't the great, and also at one point it seemed like they had their own Justice League at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, what are you gonna do after that? You know what I mean? It's just way too big. You know?
Yeah, they had a guy play Superman or something.
Yeah, they have their own show.
Yeah,
Superman, which wasn't bad.
Got a comment from Breaking Bank. I ordered some hip bands from this guy.
Ooh.
And he's starting his own little product line of anime gym equipment.
Oh shit!
And we're gonna review some of his hip bands. Yeah, so you're gonna actually try them out. You don't have to like. Just tell me how they are.
Oh,
but they're pretty cool. He has a Nezuko design and a Tanjiro design.
Ooh, do they have like a Nezuko like mouth brace?
Yo, what?
Like how she wears? I want
A
one.
Nezuko mouth brace.
You know what I'm talking about?
Bro, Nezuko mouth guards?
Yeah, that mouth guard, but like, but like,
that's an idea,
and
bro.
like here, like
Yeah.
that, it holds my water bottle. That'd be sick.
Dude, Nezuko mouthpieces for like football.
Oh, here's the thing. I've seen ads for this, and I want to know how true they are.
Sure.
Have you seen those little plastic square blocks that they're like,
oh my God, the jaw things.
Yeah,
They go,
yeah.
I brought 100 calories.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you can see my jawline.
You can see my jawline.
Is that?
It's like the same as
real?
getting a fucking grill and pressing it against your abs, and I'm like, I'm gonna get a 20 pack from pressing this grill.
So chewing with that jaw motion is not gonna help your jawline.
No, a caloric deficit done consistently while moving and doing strength training and cardio and being consistent will get you a nice jawline.
Oh, okay.
Eh?
So you just okay. I just saw it. I was like, these guys look weird, but that'd be. I just thought it was funny. I would bring that up.
But it's a
Yeah.
well, it's easy. I mean, I don't know. I mean, to
Yes,
each their own, right? But I don't like their product. I don't know. I don't like it.
Nezuko, mouth guards.
A Nezuko mouth guard, bruh.
I'd be in. I'll buy 2.
Shout out to Breaking Bank. But jumping the shark, that's how do you know that?
Oh man, I just know it. That's just something I mean.
I didn't even know that term until I was listening to Will's book.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty common when it comes to like when you watch a lot of sitcoms and stuff. You learn stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
what was Family Matters jumping shark?
I can't remember because I can't remember the like. You know what it was. The jumping shark was when they made a clone of Steve Urkel.
Is that it?
I think the show went haywire when they started doing like the whole
Stefan Urkel.
I
love the Disney World episodes though.
Yeah, but then like it just got to a point where it was like, do you like what was the sister's name? Lisa? No, that wasn't Lisa.
Laura.
Laura, right?
The one who likes. Oh yeah.
And I was like, you don't like Steve, you like Stefan.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, and it's like, well, they made a clone of him, and he could be Stefan forever. It's like, that's terrible, And at that point, Urkel had his own girl,
Myra,
who was crazy in her own right. So it's like, but they're still trying to create this like, will they, won't they, with Laura and Urkel.
Yeah,
But it was like,
and then at the end, he became it was Armageddon at the end.
Armageddon on.
I don't want to close my eyes. Anyways,
there's man, jumping the shark it happens like when a show runs too long.
Speaking of jumping the shark, Attack on Titan. Did it jump the shark with this latest episode?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I'm just asking.
Well, I mean, I just think, okay, if you look at where season 1 is to where we are now, I feel like there's not enough context for everything.
Well, you have to watch the whole thing.
No, I mean, just like, okay, I remember.
There's a lot of depth.
There's a lot of shit.
Like, I'm still trying to figure out Ymir.
Yeah, like, it's just.
Like, okay, so she just died?
Yeah, like, what? It's crazy because it's like spoilers right here.
Spoilers!
Right? And it's kind of like, well, you're watching everything happen, right?
Yeah.
And then you get to this episode, and then you find out, well, Aaron's telling his dad to kill these people. So it's like
an Inception, right?
Yeah, so
it's kind of like an Inception.
Not
it's what was it? The one with Matthew McConaughey, Gravity.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Is that the movie Gravity? No.
It's
Interstellar.
Yeah.
It's like that level,
it's
right?
Like that level, but it's like, so you're saying everything I've watched
it's because of Aaron.
Because of Aaron. You know what I mean?
But it's like a weird time loop.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It's like you rooted for Aaron because the fucking Titan got his mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna kill them all. But now it's like, bro, you caused it. So it's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it's just like, it's a mind fuck. And I get it. Like, even if you look at the theme songs from each season to where they are now, it's off the rails, bro. It's like some metal.
Yeah, it's like,
metal. And you're just like, what? Like the last season, it was like some heavy piano, like
yeah.
And this is like, what? That's it. Got like when the title credits rolled for the first time, I was like, whoa,
yeah,
this music's intense. You know? That's like, I guess this is the last season, possibly. Is it?
Is it?
Final season part 3?
We don't know. There's a lot to go on.
Because if you even look at it, do you think that was what, episode 80, I think, the last episode?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the number.
Oh, I can't remember, but I think it was 80. And it's like, are they going to make it to 100?
But if you behead a Titan, like in human form, they don't die?
I don't think right away.
And how long did time pass when Zeke was holding Aaron's head? Like,
it's instantaneous. Meaning from when he touched his, and then he basically transformed. But it doesn't feel like that because where they were, time is infinite.
See?
So
I was like, what?
Yeah, so basically, all that wasn't happening and Aaron was just dying. Literally, as soon as Zeke touched his head, he was transported to the whatever that area is.
But why did they need to touch? What was the whole deal with touching?
I can't remember, dude.
Because I remember earlier in the season, like, I would shake your hand, but we can't do that now. I was like, what? Like,
yeah, because I think they're both part of the key or something to get.
Like if they both touch each other,
something like that.
They go to the shadow realm. Like
I forget what it's called. It's a lot more confusing than Demon Slayer.
I feel like it's like they call it the source. I call it the source.
That's what I would say. Yeah, like
the source.
Yeah, it's like Donald Sutherland telling you it's all about choice. You know,
but it's like I don't.
It's definitely something I'd have to watch again, just because it's like, you know what? This is like in this case of like how everything's kind of confusing. This is a moment where I would want to watch it dubbed.
I think you can watch it dubbed. You can rewatch it dubbed, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because then you could just hear them say it in English and you could interpret it. Whereas you're reading it and you're kind of like, huh?
You're reading it and you're panicking because you're like,
I don't want to miss it. Or it's like, wait, what? I missed that one word.
What? Why are they speaking in long paragraphs?
Yeah, but it's like, that's one thing I would like, at least these last 2 episodes, I'd probably watch in dub just to get a better understanding of what's going on.
Eden Yeager.
Okay, biggest question, anime weebs out there. Dubbed or subbed?
Dub or subbed? I like sub.
I like sub only, and I like dub too, but it has to be a good dub.
I think My Hero's dub's pretty good.
You know what? I've heard some My Hero dubbed, and after hearing it, after watching it subbed, I kind of don't like Deku's voice.
Gachan.
It's like it looks like it's
Gachan.
It just doesn't sound as good. And then even All Might's voice in dubbed.
It's Vegeta.
Is it Vegeta?
It's Vegeta. All Might's Vegeta dubbed.
I don't know. It just doesn't sound as good. Like I remember the scene where he fights the what's that thing called? The Noma?
Nomo,
whatever. Noma, whatever. The first one.
Yeah.
And he was all like, punching him like hella times. He's like, and then he goes plus ultra, right? And then I heard it in dubbed, and I'm like, it doesn't hit
plus ultra.
Like it doesn't hit as hard, you know.
But then like in sub, it's like,
it's like because I think it's easier to understand the context of like reading it, and then you hear him say it in Japanese.
Yeah.
You get a better understanding of the tone
and the emotion.
So it sounds like you get it. But in the dub, it's like, hey, I'm going plus ultra, and it's like, it doesn't sound as good, man.
I like it. It's all right.
I mean, I probably would give it another shot, but if I had the choice, I would like to sub. I like sub a lot.
Sub's good.
Sub's
good.
Nothing wrong with dub, because I know some people don't like reading as they're watching, which is fine. But it's just years and years of watching sub, I'm totally used to it. Watching Netflix with subtitles.
I actually do that now. I used to get mad.
What?
I used to get mad when people like turn on Netflix and then like, oh, why are there subtitles? Like, take that shit off. And now it's like, hey, I can't watch it without subtitles.
But no lie though, there's times when subtitles are on, and I have to do this thing where I cover the subtitles with my hand. Because when I know, like, when I got a feeling like a big reveal is about to happen.
Oh, you gotta go like that. Yeah,
because I'm like, I want to hear it because I don't want to see it. Because then sometimes it'll come up before you're like,
I am the killer.
Yeah. So I just cover up the bottom with my hand until it happens. And
I am the killer. I am the killer? What?
Yeah. So you're like, what?
No.
Yeah, so that's the people are like, then don't put those subtitles. But it's like, well, I missed what they said. You know what I mean?
I gotta rewind it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's one of the ways I'm gonna teach my kids how to read.
Watch anime subbed.
I'm just saying.
Dad, isn't that the guy from Fortnite?
Oh God, is that what they're saying now?
That's the
Naruto. That's like
jokes.
the memes.
Yeah, the memes. Yeah.
I'm like, you can't do that.
Is that Sasuke? Yeah, he's from Fortnite. What's this cartoon you're watching? First, you're like, cartoon. Second, from Fortnite.
No, it's like those memes, and then what's the next one? It's the pain theme.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna have to teach you, sir. I'm gonna have to teach you, kiddo.
Yeah, exactly.
But Attack on Titan, and it ends on a crazy, like the rumbling started.
Yeah, and even Armin's like, well, why sacrifice the other wall? You know,
Because they got a Super Bowl to win.
I guess. But it's crazy, man. Like,
he's got his 53-man roster, and he's gonna take over the world.
Take over the world, which is so crazy, man.
So they're heading straight for Marley.
Marley, yeah. I think that's where they wanted to go first.
I couldn't get these nations' names because it just sound weird. Like Marley sounds like a guy. Like I had to keep reminding myself, oh, it's a city or it's a nation or whatever. Like, oh, we're for Marley, and I'm like, oh, who's Marley?
Yeah. But you know what's? It's so funny because it's like, what the reveal? I think it was season 3 when it started from Marley's perspective, and you didn't know.
What with Gabby?
Yeah, with Gabby.
Yeah, and I was like, did we miss the whole season?
Did I miss I literally was like, did I miss part of the season?
Yeah.
So I went back to season 2 or whatever the ending was, and I was like, no, they just pointed at the fucking water. And then they're going like, what the fuck is going on? And then, I'm like, oh, it's from another point of view.
Yeah, it's one of those.
And then it was like, oh, it's fucking Rainer and all these fuckers, how they got to the island. And I'm like, I got
But
it.
it's like, for me, I was like, I better not see another season of another point of view from the beginning. It's
but like, at least preface it or be like, yo.
Meanwhile, this is Marley.
This is not Aaron. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like, what? Like, how do they have guns? Yeah. Like, they have tanks? What is this? And it just turns out, what you learn is that this island is literally cut off from the world.
Yeah.
It's like the village.
Yeah. Wait, what?
The village. It was like it was a horror film by M. Night Shyamalan. So it's like what do you call this? Like an Amish town.
Yeah.
And they're not supposed to go past the forest because there's monsters and shit like that. But someone got hurt and they needed to go get medicine and stuff like that. So they oddly send the blind person to get the medicine. And what turns out is that because
they won't see the world or something?
They won't see the world. Well, no, she's actually blind. She's blind.
Yeah.
So
they're like, oh, we'll send someone out, but someone who can't physically see, so she won't see too much.
I didn't think of that, but then it's because the reason why it was like, because they felt like the monsters didn't attack certain people because of how pure-hearted they were.
Oh, okay, I can see that.
Some bullshit like that, right? But then it turns out all the monsters are the elders in costume. Because so they're trying to like scare people into like not going to the woods, right? So they're not real. So what she finds out is she gets her way out and she finds a police officer and they're like, I need this medicine. And it's literally modern day. But they're in this like village that's surrounded by the woods where you thought this was like the 1400s or some shit. Or like Amish time, whatever it is.
Is it a good movie?
Yeah, I think it is. People say it is. But it's like it's a classic M. Night Shyamalan, like, what a twist. That's the
What a twist.
What a twist, And that's what I kind of felt like that's how the island is.
Yeah.
it's like they're cut off from the world.
That's
they have
true.
trains and shit.
Yeah, because then you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's what was so confusing. It was like, bro, what? They have blimps?
One of my favorite episodes though was when they did the age gap jump and they attacked Marley.
Oh yeah,
and I'm like, bro, he's attacking them.
Yeah,
and he's like, oh, Warhammer, there's more Titans, and he's getting their powers. Yeah. Like, yo,
I loved when he used the what's that dude?
The Jaw Titan.
The Jaw Titan
to crush the Warhammer Titan,
yeah.
and he's like,
and then you saw the Warhammer Titan just like. That was crazy.
He's like, got milk.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yo.
And then Sasha. I hate Gabby, dude.
Gabby's cool. No, she's annoying as shit.
She killed Sasha, bro.
Huh?
You remember when she got on the blimp?
Yeah, I know. She's bullshit.
I was so pissed when that happened, man.
What anime character would be your workout buddy?
Oh. Yajirobe.
From
Dragon Ball Z.
Fucking shit, Yajirobe?
Because we wouldn't work out.
You would just find ways to not work out. That's what you two would be doing.
We would just be fighting like, yeah, you guys, we're going to fight him. And
I would... He's actually useful, though.
He is useful. He cut the tail off.
He cut the tail off.
Yeah, that's why we have a sword.
Yajirobe. What was his power level? Like 17 or something?
Bro, it was...
It was enough to cut the tail off.
You know, he had enough mana to lift the sword and cut it.
Bro.
You know what I mean? So, who's your workout partner?
Would be Vegeta, the Prince of Saiyans. He would push the shit out of me. Probably kill me, but at least he'd be hella shredded.
He would push you, but you'd never be the greatest, though.
Why?
Vegeta's not the greatest Saiyan. He's not even the strongest person in the universe.
He will be.
No, he won't.
Yeah.
Never.
That he's tracking to.
No.
He's going to be a god of destruction, dude.
Nah.
The way he's going.
I guess, yeah, but Goku will always be stronger than him.
Kind of.
Always.
Kind of.
He'll never.
Vegeta is the real deal. I like his mindset.
What's his mindset?
His mindset is like, do whatever it takes. Like, I'm going to get strong, whatever happens. Like, I'm going to get fucking strong. He has a big chip on his shoulder. I definitely resonate with Vegeta.
Okay, so Vegeta is...
He's like our first unofficial mascot for HSC.
Okay, so... Okay. This is something I've been wanting to kind of talk about, but like the Vegeta character.
Ooh.
Every anime or show has one, right? It's like the rival that's like... Everyone... You're supposed to hate him, right? Because he's a bad guy, but he becomes a good guy.
Sure.
Like in My Hero, that's definitely like... what's his name? Kachan. Like, it's like he's such an asshole.
Yeah.
But he's so strong.
Yeah.
But he'll never be as strong as Deku. You know what I mean?
But Deku needs him.
Deku needs him for sure because, you know, they're best friends and shit. But I don't know. Like who, like, is that the type of character do you like? Is that like are those who you root for all the time in animes?
I don't know if it's always who I root for, but I know that
because, like, if you think about, like, they're there one to make sure there's a clear difference between him and the main character.
Sure. Yes.
You know what I mean? And basically, they always get some sort of like cult following.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everyone's like Vegeta, yeah, Vegeta, just like that. You know, which is really interesting. Is there one like that in Attack of Titan? I can't.
I would say it would be the Cart Titan.
Oh my God. Cart Titan is so lame.
No, I think it would be
Levi?
It would be Levi.
Captain Levi?
Yeah. Because Levi can't turn into a Titan. He'll never be as powerful as Eren, but like But you want to go to battle with Levi.
Yeah.
Like who'd you go to battle with? Eren turned into a Titan or Levi?
Yeah, I'd probably go with Levi.
Bro, that fool he took out how many Titans?
Yeah. You know who I rolled with? I rolled with Commander. What's his name? The one who just charged out there to be a distraction.
Oh, Irvin?
Irvin, yeah.
Yo!
I'd be...
Oh, yeah.
When he was all
for
like,
sure.
He's like, we are going to die, but we got to do it. And everyone's like, oh, fuck.
And then he's like, ah! And everyone's like, fuck it!
That's like how we were when we used to play airsoft.
Yo,
we're not moving.
Let's go. Go. Drop your pistol. Proctor.
But that was such a cool. Like he was such a good character though.
Levi?
No,
or Vegeta.
No,
or Aaron. Commander Irvin.
Irvin. Yeah. But that secondary like sidekick hero is essential to any like.
I think it resonates more with a lot of. It resonates with me because, of course everyone wants to be the best. Right. Like they want to be. They think main character energy. They want to be the guy. They want to be Naruto. They want to be
right.
Fucking Deku or whatever, Goku. But if you really look at it, people always the main hero is supposed to be like beyond reach.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like, oh, this it's like the Luke Skywalker, right? It's like, oh, everyone is trying to be, or like they go through the hero's journey to kind of come to a better version of themselves. But the thing with Luke is there's this Han Solo comparison. Han Solo don't got no fucking special powers, but he's able to fucking hang in there. He's able to be a factor.
Right.
And I think that resonates with a lot of people because, especially with me, is because I don't have God-given talent. Because you look at the main characters, a lot of anime arcs, there's some God-given talent. They're like Booby Miles, but Booby Miles decides to work hard.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with Naruto, with Goku, with Deku. They decide to train. They put that talent to use and to work their asses off. Then they have that sidekick, second in command type of character where it's like they have talent, but not as much talent as the original character. Right. But they are pushing themselves and doing whatever it takes to at least get to that level.
Like Sasuke.
Like Sasuke.
Yeah.
And I feel I resonate that with more. Because it's like, dude, when I played high school ball, I was like, I could probably play college. I don't know if I could play NFL.
Right.
But
you like playing.
I like playing. I'll work my ass off to get as close as I can.
Right.
And I feel that's why a lot of people resonate with that because it's like, that character is not as gifted, but they are working their ass off to get to that level.
You're Rudy.
I heard he's an asshole.
You're 5 foot nothing.
I heard he was
100.
I heard he was an asshole. In real
is
life.
he? Well, he wanted to be in Notre Dame. Of course, he's going to be an asshole.
You know who I am?
Who are you?
Tom Brady, who's about to get traded to the Niners.
He's not. He's retiring.
Stop. Let me just fantasize, bro.
Man.
Come on.
It's all about Trey Lance.
I know it's not going to happen, but there's a 1% chance.
No.
Would you bet money that'll never happen?
What?
That Tom Brady
wouldn't go to the Niners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bet $1,000?
I'll put 100.
See? Why not 1,000? If you're so sure, bet 1,000.
I don't have 1,000.
But if you're so sure, you don't need 1,000 to bet. You're just gonna win.
Fuck it, then let's put 1,000. Let's put $1 million. I'm just telling you, as a gambler, that's how I play it. I'm not 1,000 because I'm sure, but 100 because that's what I have. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. But that's why I feel like it resonates with a lot of people. I resonate with it.
I dig it. It's like, yeah, man. Like everyone's trying to work hard to get where they want to, but there's just some people out there who are just given talent. You know what I mean? They're just given to them,
But that's true, though. Heidi. That's a great point you made. Like, does Aaron have a Vegeta? Like, the closest one we could think of is Levi. But what about a Titan carrying? Would it be the armored Titan guy?
Reindeer.
Yeah. Rainer.
I guess it would be him, but then I don't know. It's like they're not really.
But they're not like I need you. Like we haven't seen them work together to fight something else. Like you know what I mean?
Which probably won't happen.
I mean,
based on how
I don't know.
Oh my god, damn it, Austin! No, but
fusion. No, I'm just kidding.
But like, yeah, dude. Like, it's just like it's interesting. The character style is very interesting.
Who's your usual favorite?
It's usually the main hero because that's who I want to be.
Well, you got God-given talent, bro.
I don't. Well, here's the thing.
Michelin star chef.
In our relationship right here, I am definitely the Goku. You're the Vegeta, obviously. But it goes deeper than that because we used to be rivals. You didn't know this.
What?
In high school, like when me and Austin went to the same high school, and I would always see this guy, the B quad, with all the football guys. Like
B quad, Jesus Christ!
They were literally like giving people swirlies and pulling their.
We were not. I was not doing. No one was doing. Who the fuck?
So basically, he was with the hooligans.
It's not Varsity Blues.
And I was just like, oh man, that guy looks mean.
Get out of here.
I'm not even joking. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, I was like, oh, dude, that guy, that short Filipino guy.
Oh, thank you, the short Filipino guy.
I was like, oh man, that guy looks like he's mean.
Thank you.
And then later in life, I find out, oh, this guy's cool. So
why would I be mean? I wouldn't even mean mug people.
You have the look, man.
What look?
Because when you would stand next to Big John, and basically all the Samoans, they're like, yeah, this guy's tough. You know
I was not tough. They were probably asking me for like $1 to bar to buy pizza. I remember that. I would be
surprised. Big John, yeah,
Big John.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll say it.
Yeah,
you got $1. I'm like, why are you always asking me for $1, John?
Bro, we used to play him. I used to play him and this other dude. I forgot what his name was. I think it was Tyrone, to be honest. But me and my friend. It's gonna sound crazy. Let's just call him Kobe.
Oh,
so me and my buddy Kobe. We used to play these two guys all the time for money. Mm-hmm. And consider this, dude. This Big John dude, he was a tall guy.
Big John's big.
And Kobe was tall himself, but he couldn't really compare to him. And for some reason, we'd always get hustled into playing them for money. Like, we'd always play for $5, right?
With Big John?
With Big John and Tyrone. Yeah, we always play them $5.
Uh-huh.
And this one time, I was like, fuck, man. We're going to, because I won't lie. There's times where we won.
Uh-huh.
Maybe out of 10 times, we probably won 3.
Oh,
right?
good.
So it wasn't like we always got demolished, right? It just depends on how good we were shooting that day. Mm-hmm. But this one day, I was like, I don't have $5. So I usually we bring money to go to the store after we're done, right? So this one time, we played, like, y'all want to play for $5 or what? And we're like, yeah, fine. And I was like, I didn't even really care if we won or not because I brought a roll of, not quarters, of dimes. And when we lost, I gave them the roll of dimes. Like, here you go. I was like, what the fuck is this? They're like, it's $5. But they're in dimes. It's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah.
What were you doing with a dime?
I was in middle school at the time, man. I don't have stable money.
But how did you get a roll of?
I rolled them out myself.
$5 in dimes?
I had one of those
But you would just carry a roll of dimes of $5.
Why not? I go to the store. I buy in Arizona, buy a bag of chips. That's $2.25, something like that. It's half the roll.
I've never rolled. I would just bring quarters. I just find quarters.
All right, Mr. Freaking, I got money. What are dimes?
No, but even when I had hella quarter, I wouldn't roll them up. I would just bring a fucking fat bag of quarters or nickels.
What would you do with them?
How would you spend it?
Well, here's the thing. I would see. Okay. The culture gap here. The culture gap's insane. I would roll my pennies, my dimes, my nickels, my quarters, and I would deposit at the bank.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're organized.
Not now. But back in the day when I didn't have a steady stream of money, and anytime I had quarters and stuff, I would roll them up.
You're more responsible than I was.
Yeah, but not anymore.
No.
Everything becoming digital is way too easy. Everything's too easy now. You know what I mean?
Well, they always nickel and dime your ass.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you want to leave 10%? No, it's not even you want to leave 25%? And you're like, yo, what?
No.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. I like this guy.
But yeah,
what happened to 20%? What happened to 18? It starts at 25 now. Yeah. I'm like, yo. All right. Well, then, that is our episode today. Thank you guys for listening. This is Coach Austin from Hyper Strength and Conditioning with your Nerd Out and Workout podcast, where we nerd out, workout, and podcast with your co-host, Kevin Arabagan.
Hey, y'all.
And we will see you guys later.
Peace.
Bye.